DERELL, baby. Smoke. I know you want DERELL. Glory on, baby. DERELL willing to go far and beyond. DERELL saw you came up the other day. DERELL willing to please you in any way. I said you've been watching me. I know you've been stalking me. I know you like chocolate. Kiss me from the head down to my feet. Baby, glory on, baby. I know you want DERELL. I know you want DERELL, baby. Smoke. I know you want DERELL. I know you're the only one. They call you the only one. You said I'm the only one that can make you come. You said I can do it, baby. You said we can do it safely. You said you want me to grind and from behind. You said grown men won't know 24/7 on the go. You said DERELL running deep in that hole. I'm like, baby, goddamn, I'm on it right now. I'm like, baby, let's get it. Let's do it like that. I know you want DERELL. I know you want DERELL, baby. Smoke. I know you want DERELL. They call her the creepy people. She says she wanna know the sequel to let her tongue go low. She said she likes to do it, tryna dick full of spit. Look, DERELL, no hands, let the mouth expand. She got my shit hot and ready. Look the way she like to go steady. DERELL about to go and let it flow. Baby, you wanna let time waste right now. Wanna hear you make that freaky ass sound. I know you want DERELL. I know you want DERELL, baby. Smoke. I know you want DERELL. Welcome, everybody. This is DERELL at the practice. DERELL with the conscious clientele. Yes, I do have a practice. Yes, I do have practices. Yes, I do have businesses. Yes, my taxes are paid. Yes, I'm operational. Yes, I still have my license. Yes, I am still making money like you wish that you could make. For those that want to know, DERELL is legit. I don't give a damn what nobody is telling you. Please, guys, the anti-scam team is putting out slander to the point of no return. And it's at this point for me, I'm getting tired of seeing this. You're out there doxing me. YouTube is going to respond and start taking those channels down. They're going to start taking those shows down. You're sitting there lying. Don't get mad because I'm telling the truth about you. Therefore, you want to say false things about me. Because that's where we are right now. I'm telling the truth about you, and now you want to say bad things, false things about me. So what I'm going to do is do something that I didn't think that I had to do, but I'm going to do this because I'm going to show you how you illiterate motherfuckers can't read. I'm going to show you illiterate motherfuckers that you don't know how to read. And this is slanderous because if you would have listened to the conclusion of the law, it would have told you that I didn't admit to any wrongdoing. And they were okay with that. And that all I had to do was complete 3 fucking hours of a billing continuing education class. But you won't talk about that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and share this screen right quick. Since you dumb motherfuckers don't know how to read the law. Yeah, you don't know how to read the law. So I guess I'm going to have to read the shit for you. Now, let me just get to it because I'm not going to be on too long today, okay? I'm not going to be on long today. But you motherfuckers want to bring up documents. So let me bring up the goddamn document. You fat ass bitch. You fat, ugly, Cars Winslow, hog face looking ass bitch. Now it's time for me to start bringing out the receipts. You got motherfuckers Lennon Honor, Anti-Afro, celebrating like it's the goddamn Super Bowl or some shit, just donating like she discovered some shit that y'all been talking about all fucking week long. You see, I understand because I actually am a man of means. I understand because I actually have accolades and achievements that you could only dream of, that you will begin to try to fight at me because I have more things out here that could be potential liabilities. But it ain't gonna work, you broke motherfuckers. It ain't gonna work. And by the way, you put me in a position that you're gonna start forcing me to start using my resources. Okay? Because I'm tired of this shit. You the counselor this, you the counselor that. No, motherfucker, I'm the content creator on YouTube that just so happens to be a counselor. Again, I didn't receive a referral from nobody to treat your ass. You didn't sign any consent forms. We had no direct conversation or verbal or written agreement for any type of counseling services. Nor have you been through any type of governmental organization that I'm an affiliate to that gives me referrals, that I have a contract with to provide services. Now, let me let you all know this, because see, and I'm going to get to TC, I'm going to get to Worldwide, and I'm going to talk about Worldwide Counsel. He decided not to go through with some things, but I'm going to talk about it, but I want to address this shit first. Then I'm going to get to Worldwide and TC. So, what I'm going to do is show you all. You see, what they didn't want to tell you, that was a conclusion to what happened. You know, conclusion mean a conclusion means this is the end result. This is what we have decided to do with all of the information, okay, that they wanted to miss. All of the information that was presented based on what was done. This is the conclusion. Okay? This is the fucking conclusion of what occurred. Okay? To be honest with you, before this date in which I signed this on March the 29th of this year, there were other things that were done that were potentially could have been done. And they decided after reviewing everything and talking to my lawyers that that it was bullshit, and we need to move forward and get this out the way and move forward and deal with real fucking fraud. And by the way, guys, $8,000, that's pocket change when it comes to all the fraud that's been done for millions and millions and millions of dollars. Stealing, if someone committed $8,000 of fraud in Medicaid, it's very unlikely that they're going to file criminal charges. It all depends on the manner in which that fraud was done. By the way, I did not commit fraud, nor did I admit to committing fraud. Okay? And then again, I thought that I explained this to you dumbasses who are watching. You know, the ones that are in here that don't support me but like to watch. I told you there were multiple things done under my watch at another location. 2 of the 3 claims were done at the location in Dallas, in which I am not the supervisor there every day. I oversee it. I don't handle the day-to-days. But you don't understand the business, but you're running your mouth. You don't understand all of the intermediary activities that go from day to day. You don't understand the business structure. You don't understand the services. You don't understand the billing. You don't understand the coding. But you have bullshit ass people. One who happens to have a marriage and family therapist license, who barely can fucking afford to live where she lives because she's not good at what she does. Sitting here running her goddamn mouth. I'm a boss. I'm not an employee. I'm a goddamn boss. It's different. I'm a boss who is a talented therapist who's wanted everywhere. Who's beating on the door for you, anti-Afro? Andrea Stewart. Who's beating on the door for you to provide therapy services for? I have more clients in California than you do, and I'm living in Texas. That's how highly sought after I am. I'm a goddamn boss. Recognize. Let me see your goddamn diet. Let me see your goddamn weight loss while you sitting there in another chat right now talking shit at Speak Your Truth with Roxanne right now. You ugly pit bull looking bastard with eyeglasses. But let me get to this. Let me show you. This is a conclusion of law. This is what they felt. When I talked about being clear, this is what I was referring to. Okay, when you look at the conclusion of law, it talks about the fact that the respondent voluntarily received a license from the council, therefore is bound by laws. Okay, violation rules is unprofessional conduct constitute grounds for impositions of sanctions. Okay, then they did part 3. Based on the findings, facts, the council finds the respondent violated council act, whatever. They said that I violated. Again, I want you all to understand the violation was not as it relates to me directly doing things with clients. It's a function of the business at a location that I am never at. That's part of business. You have to be responsible for other people's fuck ups. And unfortunately, in my position, because I have the license that is synonymous with this type of facility or operations or in mental health, my license is automatically can be somewhat can in some way be vulnerable to that. Okay, and I understand that. That's why I closed the business down in Dallas. If I can't find the proper people to do the right thing, which I struggled to do for several years before I was able to find some decent people, I decided, particularly if the money wasn't there, to leave. Now let's look at number 4. Number 4 is what I want to focus on because this is what I try to get these dumbasses to understand. This agreed upon order is a settlement agreement under the Texas Rules of Evidence and is not admissible for the purposes of civil litigation. Now I want you all to understand this. This is a civil situation. This is not criminal. If this would have not been settled or came to agreement, it could have reached criminal. This is a civil situation, not a criminal situation. These were civil charges against me by the board because due to ethics. The ethics that I was dealing with was not therapeutically, was not due to my ineptitude as it relates to therapy and therapy orientated services. It was related to billing and financial situations. I don't do the billing for my company. I have people that I pay to do that for me. I did not oversee that location. I had a clinical director that did that. But I'm still responsible at somewhat because I'm the owner. I'm the owner, 100% owner of this company. Therefore, I have to hold some responsibility. My license held some level of responsibility. But I just want you to, I want you all to understand this for those that want to know. And I'm going to say this, repeat. But for the dumbasses that don't understand the way mental health works in this business, I don't have to have a business. I don't have to have my license to operate this company. I want you to understand it. So even if my license was revoked or suspended or on probation, I still own the business. I can still credential other therapists to work for me. I don't have to have a license to operate a counseling related business. Anybody can open up a counseling agency. Now, you may not have the license to do the services that I do, but you can still, from a financial standpoint, open up a mental health clinic. You just have to hire the people who are licensed and qualified to do the services. So even if my license was revoked, I'm still going to make the money that I'm making. You can't stop a boss. I'm still going to make the money. I have 7 other therapists that work for me. I have 7 other therapists that work for me. I was still going to make the money, baby. You can't stop DERELL. DERELL is not stupid. DERELL is not dumb. I know what the fuck I'm doing. That's why you in the position you're in, and I'm in the position where I'm in. That's why I live the lifestyle that I live, and you live the broke-ass lifestyle that you live. I can't understand how a person who lived with their parents, you damn near 50, 60 years old, your parents sued your ass, everybody, you got lawsuits against you, and you have the audacity to look up documentation on me. You got a fat-ass looking cow with eyeglasses who want to talk shit about me? Are you serious? And you can't find a man? Who would want to touch you? Then you got Lennon Honor. Really, Lennon, you don't want to go there, Lennon. Lennon, I'm going to tell you now, Lennon Honor, you conehead motherfucker. You don't want to go there, Lennon, with me. Because I can destroy you right now. If I really, really wanted to destroy you, Lennon, I could. So, Lennon, I'm going to give you a warning. I try not to talk about you as much as I can. But I'm going to let you know this right now, Lennon. You don't want to go there with me. I've actually been focusing on other people, and I let everybody else deal with you. But I have info that could destroy your ass. All of the laws that you have broken, both state and federal. See, what you don't understand is I have resources that I can use. Don't make me use the resources that I have to bury you, because I will. So I'm going to give you a warning. I'm going to give all the anti-fraud warriors. I sat back and let you all do what you're doing. And when I counterpunch to knock your ass out. I just want you to understand that. I may not counterpunch. It could be next week. It could be 2 months. It could be 6 months from now. But when I counterpunch, it hurts. I just want you to understand that, Lennon. I just want you to understand that, Andrea Stewart. I just want you to understand that, Kimberly Chandler. I want you to understand that, Faker Change. I want you to understand that, Wesley G. Don't go there with me. Because if I counterpunch, I go for the knockout. I just want you to understand that. And I don't care how much it costs. I don't care how much it costs. I just want you to understand that. I don't care how much it costs. If I go for the counterpunch, I'm knocking your ass out. Just keep that in mind. So let me bring this back up. Now, this is how I was cleared. I was cleared of wrongdoing because I did not admit to wrongdoing, and they accepted that. That was part of the agreement. So the number 4 says, by entering into this agreed order, the respondent, and let me repeat, the respondent is me, D. DERELL. The respondent does not admit to the foregoing findings of the fact or the conclusion of the law. I did not have to admit to any wrongdoing. Okay? You know what that means? That means that I was not found guilty. I did not admit to anything. So the basis of the findings was the fact that this was happening through business activity, not through the direct fault of me, because it wasn't. I did not commit fraud. I did not do any of the things they stated, and nor will I ever admit to it because the evidence was not found. But see, they don't want to tell you that. They didn't want to tell you number 4. That's what I meant about being clear. The respondent does not admit to the foregoing findings of the fact or conclusions of the law, but agrees to resolve the matter to avoid the expense and the uncertainty of further proceedings. Okay? That means that this has been resolved. No further actions will be taken against me, nor do I have to go out and spend more money on my lawyer to represent me. So I wanted to put that out there for you dumbasses to understand the fucking law. See, they don't understand the law. You're running your goddamn mouths. I admitted to no wrongdoing. They agreed with it. They came with the conclusion. The conclusion is that I spend 3 hours on a continuing education in the next 6 months on billing issues as it relates to a healthcare or mental health agency. That's it. And I'm fine with that. The surrender of a supervisory, that's just a supplemental license that does not prohibit me from operating in the context that I do as a licensed professional counselor. That's the important. You have to have an LPC in order to get the S, the supervisory. That's nothing. That doesn't stop me from doing anything. All it is that I can't get paid to intern LPC interns. Okay, so what? I wasn't doing it that much anyway. I have not provided supervision and gotten paid for it. I hadn't had an intern in like 2 years. I wasn't making a lot of money off of that anyway. It was surrendered. I'm fine with that. The issues that occurred were that were basically related to the fact that I'm the owner, but I was not the one that created the environment at that location. Those were the clinical directors and the supervisors and the therapists that were at that Dallas location that did some things that were out of whack. And of course, because I'm a licensed person that happens to own the business, I was held to a higher standard. What you want me to do about that? I mean, there's nothing else I can say about that. It is what it is. We move forward. I'm cleared. Once I finish, I got to do 3 hours of this. This will go out the window. Things are done. You don't understand the law. I'm not losing a license. I didn't have to pay any money. I didn't have to admit to any wrongdoing because I did not commit fraud. Now, this is the last time I'm going to bring this shit up because I'm tired of illiterate Negroes that got something to say and you're just listening to any fucking thing somebody tells you. I don't have to lie to you. I tell the truth about people and myself. So let me bring up one more thing, and then after this, I'm gonna say a statement, and then I'm gonna be on because I gotta okay. Now, as it goes to the franchise tax, okay, I am registered as a professional liability company, legal liability company in the state of Texas. I file franchise tax every year with the state of Texas. That's a corporation license. I file every year and don't have to pay anything. If you make under, in order to be, in order for you not to have to pay any taxes, I think you have to make over $3 million a year in order for you to have to pay taxes. I make under $3 million a year in the state of Texas. Okay. that particular entity, my company, that particular company that I have, does not make over $3 million. Therefore, I have to file. And thank you a lot, Miss Kimberly, for reminding me of something that actually expired last week. That actually expired on 4/16/2021. So please thank you for reminding me. I had to pay a $50 late fee for that franchise tax. I didn't have to pay any taxes on it. Thank you a lot for reminding me. So while you were going live trying to make ill and make fun of what I'm supposed to be doing, and oh Lord, I got this new information, I just went on that same website that you went on and I filed within 5 minutes. And I paid the $50 late fee. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for reminding me something that I actually already knew. I have the document here that I had to file. Matter of fact, it's this document here that I have. This document right here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all this. Since everybody wants to talk about receipts, let DERELL show you the receipts that I actually paid the goddamn franchise. I paid the franchise fee that you claim I wasn't paying my taxes. Okay, didn't pay my taxes, huh? Okay. Right? You see that? What do you see there? You see that there? It shows 2020 no tax due report. You see the amount that was due? It was paid. I just paid it. Keep it for your records. I paid the $50 no tax. Now, are you happy now, Kimberly? Are you happy now, Kimberly, since you want to make jokes and say dumb shit? That has been taken care of. Now I caught up on my no fee state franchise tax. Are you happy now? Okay, thank you. Let me take that out. Now, what else do you want from me? What other receipts do you want? I don't have to give you this shit for any of you. Particularly, I got 73 people in here. Please, let's get these likes up. Come on, let's go ahead and donate to the Janice House. I think the Janice House deserve donations for this bullshit I gotta go through. But these Negroes, why is it that the black community does it to their biggest, best, and brightest? Why do you tend to want to bring them down to your low, decrepit level? The anti-fraud warriors are full of uneducated, illiterate, malcontents that are unsuccessful, no-gooders, who hate to see other people who have made it and been successful, and particularly those that have reached the level of success and education of a person like me and Dr. Umar Johnson. That's why I have been targeted. I have single-handedly been targeted almost more than anybody except Umar Johnson. Let me repeat that. I have been singled out and targeted almost more than anybody except for one Umar Johnson. But you know what? The lies. DERELL don't have to lie about anything. I show you receipts every day. So before let me see your fucking diabetes with her 40-50 viewers talking all this shit. You lied. Binary, you lied. Anti-Afro, Andrew Stewart, you lied. Kimberly, quit lying on me. But you know what, Kimberly? I wonder what, these independent school district that you teach at, I wonder what they would think about your little, mishaps. I wonder what they would think about that, Kimberly. I don't know, Kimberly. You've been having some misconduct, Kimberly. See, I didn't have to admit to anything. I was cleared of my shit. I do my 3 hours. Everything is good. 6 months to do 3 hours. That's nothing. But how would they feel about a teacher going about slandering a person that actually has contracted with the school district that you work for? You know those alternative schools that they have? They love DERELL. You do know that, right? Teaching those juvenile delinquents and kids that nobody wants to deal with, that DERELL loves to take in and teach and redevelop and polish. Yeah. Just think about that. Sorry, Joe. Joe. I don't have a PayPal. I do have a PayPal, but I don't give my PayPal out, man. I'm sorry about that. I only do Cash App. Okay. So I appreciate everybody for being here again. I showed you the receipts to me paying the $50 late fee for the franchise tax. I actually told you the conclusion of the law, number 4, that said that I did not have to agree to any of the bullshit that was on that document, meaning that there was no wrongdoing. That's why I said I was clear. That's what I meant by saying I was clear. They didn't have to admit to anything. They agreed upon it based on the operational issues of that location. Not because I did some bullshit. I have I have 5 therapists that work for me in the Houston area. I have 2 therapists that still work for me doing online therapy in Dallas as we speak. We don't have a location anymore. They only doing online therapy only. I felt that it would be beneficial to keep that just because we don't have to be on site. So these people keep coming in, and I do have my license. Matter of fact, let me show y'all this. Let me see if I have my license card here. Do I have it? You see this little card here? You see what that card reads? This is my license. This is my license. I am licensed. It was not evoked. That supervisory, that supervised portion, I don't have that anymore. Okay? I want you to see when it declines as follows. October 31st, 2022. That's when my license will have to be renewed at the end of October. I am legit. I don't have to lie to you about anything. I'm the real goddamn deal. Love me or hate me, you gotta fucking respect me. And to be honest with you, I don't need the motherfucking respect, because the respect from the other side ain't worth 2 cents to me. I really don't give a damn. And nor do I ask for it. I'm a rock with the 1,400 plus that rock with me. My DERELL Life Solutions, check out my content over there. That is really real mental health counseling related content. Over here, I'm just being DERELL. But over there, that's when I act like, that's when I really in my therapist mode. That's when I'm really into things to teach and educate the public. But you see, that's what I have to go through when I'm dealing with bullshit here. I'm not claiming racism. Nobody said anything about racism. Who said anything about racism? So let me get the T.C.T.V and We-On-Loc. Now, guys, now I'm getting ready to let's see, who is this? Miss T. Hey, DERELL, it's all good. You don't have to keep explaining yourself. Just enjoy the fruits of your hard work and serving the community. Exactly. Appreciate that. My thing, I did it on Tuesday. I did it again today. I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to explain myself to liars and cheaters. So it is what it is. Like, these people sit here and lie. Like, my thing is, how the hell you're supposed to be anti-fraud warriors and you don't even tell the truth? How the hell you commit fraud by trying to say other people are committing fraud? That don't even make sense. How the hell you're professing to kill fraud when you're the person doing fraudulent bullshit? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm here. I just basically uncammed myself because I'm getting ready to leave, and so I'm going to go pick up my brother, and so we're going to go take a little trip with me. So, guys, I want you to just hold for 1 second. I want to I appreciate the $10 cash app from Lester, from T Lester. Appreciate the $10 cash app. She said respect for being an alpha male, or Mike. Appreciate that. Or Mike T. Appreciate the Mike T. Appreciate the $10 cash app. My thing is this, guys. I don't have to lie about what I do. I don't have to lie to anybody. I've shown receipts. I mean, I don't have to keep going above and beyond for people that don't deserve that. The only people that would like to, that I think deserve that, are the people that actually support me. And if you're not a person that support me, you don't deserve that level of uh of information. You don't. And it's a damn shame people would do anything to hurt other black people. It is a damn shame. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm just getting some things together. I'm getting ready to go pick up my brother. We're gonna go hang out. I haven't seen my brother in over a year or so. So he came up here to do business, and he's from Wyoming. He's in Wyoming. He came down. He's been in College Station, Texas, training all week, and so we're gonna basically hang out. He gave me his address to go pick him up. I'm gonna go see him. He's at the Hyatt. So give me 1 second. I mean, I know that I do and say things. I make fun. I do stuff in good fun. I really, be honest with you, this whole thing about trying to come after people's businesses and their livelihood, that shit is crazy, man. That should not be a part of the culture in this sector. Unfortunately, it is. But that should not be part of the culture here. Unfortunately, it is. That's part of the culture. People trying to destroy people just because you disagree with them. That is just some bogus bullshit. That really is bogus. It's very. Hey, hey Kai, hey Kai, how you doing? What's up, T Pre? It's crazy, man. All right, guys. So I'm back. So hey, guys. So I'm basically walking my truck right now. Whatever, have some fun. I don't even know where we're going yet, but I'll think of something. I will think of something. So I hadn't seen my brother in a second. So give me a second. Let me just get all situated. Oh shit, that go my. So guys, can you all hear me pretty good? What's up, Miss Verla? How you doing? And shout out to my boy for BA for letting me know what was up, man. These motherfuckers here, man. The level of fucking craziness, man, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, man, how people act. Trying to bring other black people down. You know how the fact that we don't have enough black therapists, black male therapists at that, and then you get those and then they try to bring the shit down? No, it's ridiculous. Appreciate that, D Black. Like, man, like, you motherfuckers, like, can't stand to see somebody succeed. Like, fuck, people work hard for shit, man. But I believe in black excellence. That's why I'm where I'm at, because I'm excellent. You can't afford not to be excellent to succeed. You should shoot for excellence no matter what. It's a damn shame you got people that, because you don't agree with them and they don't like you because you support some fucking Umar Johnson. Are you losing your goddamn minds? And notice this. This is how the anti-fraud warriors lose their legitimacy. All of those things that they put out on Umar Johnson. This brother has not been charged for one goddamn thing. He has not been charged or brought to justice and the one time he had to go to a hearing in front of the board of psychology, he won that too. So to me, is at this point now I have to start, going after the supporters more than the goddamn content creators, because your dumbasses continue to believe the bullshit that Andrew Stewart says. You all are letting this fat, funky ass Mexican woman come into the black community and dictate what fuck. And it's sad to see these simping, sorry ass, dumbass black men. Sometimes I wonder why black women say some black men ain't worth shit. Because all the black men that's over there, anti-fraud warriors, y'all ain't worth shit. Y'all are not men. Y'all are some fucking anti-fraud simps. That's what you are. Anti-fraud warrior simps. Trying to see if you can become the next Lennon Honor. Get the fuck out of here. Like, who the fuck is Lennon Honor to put on a pedestal for anybody to want to ascribe to be like? A man who can barely take care of his own fucking children. Get the fuck out of here. A man that don't even want his own wife. He created those children as a cover-up. Got multiple men of a certain persuasion of sexuality that have come out and stated what Lennon is really like. And by the way, guys, I seen Lennon busting it wide open. I saw that with my own eyes. Just to let you all know. I saw that with my own eyes. So they went in there saying all that dumbass shit. Now I just debunked it. Now I don't want to hear any more about it. Because if anybody else wants to say anything, I'm just going to tell them, look at this video. I gave the receipts. Let me let you all know, man, when you're in business and you're doing a certain level of business, mistakes are going to happen. Things are going to happen that are out of your control, or they may be in your control. That's the nature of doing business. Everybody, most businesses, you're going to get sued. Particularly if you're making a lot of money, somebody's going to do something. That's just part of it. That's part of the beast. What's up, Faith? How you doing, sis? Good to see you. I saw you in O'Shea chat earlier. I think it was earlier today or yesterday, I think. No, it was last night I saw you in O'Shea chat. I saw you. What's going on, Faith? What's up, Red Pill Network? I mean, people up there, a fucking black man like myself, working his ass off, providing services to people that other people don't want to deal with. Let me give you an example. Less than 10% of any of therapists want to work with sex offenders. Less than 10%. And the majority of the people that work in the line of dealing with sex offenders, they refuse to work with the offender, with the perpetrator. Some are willing to work with the victim, but not the perpetrator. Less than 10% want to work with the actual offender or perpetrator. I'm one of them. And you know, a lot of those men look like me. They're black men. Some of them are falsely accused and some are not. That's why it's incumbent upon me to be in the position where I'm at so I can help my own people. Not to mention at least 15% of my services are free at some level. But nobody want to hear about that shit. You got these dumb, lame, uneducated, country ass, fucking incompetent ass Negroes just talking shit and running their fucking mouth. While I'm in the community doing real fucking work. It's the reason why you see me half the time driving around and shit. You know how many black kids are in foster care that I have to counsel every week? They're targeting black families and putting them in foster care. It's more than just the fact that black men and black women not marrying. They're trying to take the kids from our asses too. I don't get it, man. This shit is not a game. This shit is serious. Now let me get to I want to get the We-On-Loc and TC. Look, We-On-Loc canceled. He canceled on me about an hour and a half to 2 hours ago while I was actually working. I didn't even know he canceled on me. He canceled, and so I decided to pretty much. I had decided to go ahead and keep the. I didn't want to redo the thumbnail because I really ain't had time. To be honest with you, if you really want to know, I really ain't had time to redo the damn thumbnail. I really didn't. And so because I was doing other stuff, and then I had to deal with this. Let me see your diet. Let me see your pit bull face. I had to deal with her whack ass, and so it took me off course. So TC, my brother said, you know, he was alluding to the fact that he didn't like your temperament and the way you was looking at things. I don't even know what the brother was trying to address. So he decided not to go forward with the interview. Okay, I'm fine with that, man. Don't go with the interview. It didn't really matter to me one way or the other because I didn't have any information to know whether it was worth doing it or not. He basically asked me to do what I actually did, and that was to create a live saying that we can talk. He wanted to talk to you one-on-one, TC, about whatever issues. He said that also, TC, if you're listening, he also stated that it was not about a woman. So it was about something else outside of a woman, and he said he didn't like the way you came at him about some things. So again, I want to say to everybody that's watching, this issue was not about Cosmo. The issue was not about Cosmo. I don't know what the hell the issue was because he didn't tell me, but he confirmed that it wasn't about Cosmo. That's all I can pretty much tell you. That's all I can pretty much tell you at this point. It wasn't about Cosmo. It was about somebody else. I have no idea. Um, I have no idea who it was about, but it wasn't about Cosmo. That's all I can say. It wasn't about Cosmo. Um, you know what I'm saying? It was about some other issues. To me, I think it was about the Umar thing, about him telling that you can get his money and get your money back in a month or two or whatever, and maybe some other things. But We-On-Loc was feeling some kind of way in the email, and that's what he pretty much expressed. So that's all the information that I can give, TC. If you want to come up and holler at me, you're more than happy to come up, TC. You can come holler at your boy. I'm only going to be live. And I appreciate the love, man. I got 80 people in the chat. Let's get those likes up. Again, guys, let's donate to the Janice House. Please, guys, let's please donate to the Janice House. Cash App $ DERELL77. For my clients and so forth. You know, these clients they only make 650. They only make 650 a month. And as you know, and I mean not 650. They pay 650, but they make about 725 a month. And I pretty much cover all expenses such as food and housing. Everything else they have to cover themselves. They have other needs and necessities that they have to take care of. So if you want to find in your heart to donate to the Janice House, you're more than happy to do so. I will appreciate that. I'm not in it for money, man, by any means, man. I do this for fun, and I do it for the interaction. You know, I didn't do this shit for people to try to say negative things about my business and to say all type of offensive things about me and other people. That's not why I got into this. By no means did I get into this for that. You know, that's not my reason. But unfortunately, guys, unfortunately, and I want to say unfortunately, there are a lot of sick individuals in here that don't have a life. That for you as a person with no business to go out your way and try to fuck up somebody else's business. You went on the Texas um, website, accounting website that has all the different tax as far as the taxes and all the different stuff like that. I also go there to go look up payments that I get from state agencies. So I am registered with the Texas Comptroller Office. Okay, and for you to do that to shed light on a business that does good for the community, that show you ain't worth shit, Kimberly. Kimberly Chandler ain't worth shit. I just want you all to know that. Let me see your transcript, aka Kimberly. Kimberly Chandler, a fat ass that worked for HISD as a school teacher, a bullshit ass teacher that make under $45,000 a year. She ain't worth shit, and that's coming from DERELL. You dumbass bitch. I make my company make twice as much as money as you make in 1 year in one fucking month, and you want to talk bullshit about me? Get the fuck out of here. A year. I was making almost double that. And this motherfucker want to talk all this dumbass shit. Get the fuck out of here. And Lennon, that shit, I made more in 1 year than that nigga made in 10 years with his unemployed ass with 5 children. And yeah, Lennon, I know your bald-headed ass is watching. I know you watching, you dirty fucking bastard. You dirty, no working, lazy bastard. Using your own fucking children for money. Who the fuck, what kind of men exploit their own children? What kind of man exploits their own fucking children? What kind of man put their children up to fucking get gifts knowing damn well he don't even probably celebrate Christmas? That's the question we must ask ourselves. What kind of fucking man? I can tell you the kind of man. A man like Lennon Island bitch ass. A man like Gerald Palmer. Let's get on Gerald ass. He trying to resurrect from the dead. No, nigga, I'm going to put your ass back in the goddamn grave. Put your ass back in the grave. All the allegations against your ass, you should be the last one wanting to talk right now. You should shut up, shut the hell up, and let the damn due process take its course with your black ass before you try to talk about me. Just some dumb motherfuckers, man. Then you got all them fat ass bitches over there in the smoke hole. By the way, guys, don't you all know they asked the creepy bitch about why you so infatuated with DERELL and she refused to answer? She tried to change the subject when they asked her, why you keep talking about DERELL? Why you always bring his name? Why you always saying all this shit about him? Or do you like him? Do you want him? She refused to answer the fucking question. I know you love chocolate, you fat ass. You like to eat it a lot too. I know you want this Snicker bar, but you'll never get it. You'll never get this Snicker bar. You'll never stuff this Snicker bar in your mouth, you greedy bitch. Talking all that shit about me. This shit pissing me off. This shit's supposed to be fun and entertaining, man. At the same time, you can educate. But then you got these fucking lonely bitches stay up all fucking night, 7 o'clock in the afternoon, damn near 3 o'clock in the morning, talking on live streams about somebody they ain't never see and don't know. They got your fat ass period panties in a bunch, fucking boss hog ass period panties, because I made songs about your big asses. And I want to hear this bullshit. Well, what about that stuff you did about Glorion? You know that shit that I said about Glorion was true, and I actually had a fucking board certified attorney looked over that shit before I did my due diligence. I had a board certified fucking attorney, certified attorney, looked over the goddamn information before I presented it. You dumb bastards. I didn't just go put out some information for no reason. I did my due diligence, making sure the shit was true. I'm not trying to slander anybody. I tell the truth about low-hanging fruit. I tell the truth about miscreants like Lennon Honor. I tell the fucking truth, man. I don't have to fucking lie. Yes, I'm going off. Speaking my fucking mind. So I got 90 up in here. It's lit right now. I got 90 up here. Let's get them goddamn likes up. Donate to the Janice house. Man, I wish We-On-Loc would have wanted to come up, man. It would have been lit. It would have been lit if We-On-Loc would have came in. Where you at, We-On-Loc? TC, if you want to come up, brother, come up if you're listening. We could chit chat a little bit. My boy forgone. I'm like, damn, man. You know, would have been a cool interview. Wouldn't have got out of hand. TC just wanted to know what was up. That's all it was. This shit is crazy, man. Andrew Stewart got mad because she inadvertently went on a live that she didn't know was live. Blame that shit on Conscious Energy, not me. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't ask for him to I didn't ask for him to have you go live. I didn't ask for that. He chose to do that. He chose that. And then that old punk ass, crazy ass, King Kong crazy ass tried to show an old fucking video anti-Afro talking to him on a fucking watered down 10-minute interview. Get the fuck out of here. Sit your ass down. This the same nigga that shot himself in the fucking head. Dumb fucking imbecile, man. That's the kind of nigga. This is the level of fucking buffoonery that I gotta fuck with in this sector. Nigga went up there trying to fuck up the people property, that business in Atlanta, allegedly. I'm not sure about that, but I guess his dumb ass, it ain't far-fetched from his crazy ass. And I don't want to hear that shit. I'm tired of hearing that shit. A therapist talking like that? You motherfucking right. I'm a content creator that happens to be a therapist, and yes, I'm operating outside of my profession, and I can curse my ass off if I want to. The hell y'all think I work 24 hours a day? You don't think I have a life? You think my world revolves around what I do for a fucking living? Some of you all are fucking, you can't even get a job at Walmart. You a fucking store clerk, or you a fucking store clerk 24/7? Look at Lennon. Lennon fucking allegedly fucking chopping firewood and bullshit. That motherfucker chop firewood every goddamn all day, every day. No, that lazy bastard don't even want to work 60 hours a week. Better yet, trying to work 24 hours a day. The fuck out of here, man. Nigga work for a fucking, don't even want to fucking work to take care of his fucking children. Work equals money, dumbass. Children don't want to look in your fucking face all day. Get your ass to work. Get your ass to work. Trying to worry about, man, I worked 60 hours the last 2 weeks, man. I can barely see my kids. Get the hell out of here. Fucking kids probably barely got decent tennis shoes and clothes to fucking wear. Probably barely got underwear and shit. Decent underwear to fucking wear because you're lazy ass and you don't want to go to work. You up there waiting on people to give you some fucking hand-me-down ass donations. Get your lazy ass down. Get your lazy ass down. Don't even want to provide the most for your children. Lying about getting a degree and shit. Been working on a fucking degree for fucking 20 years. This is what I have to deal with. This the kind of bullshit I gotta deal with. It's crazy, man. The motherfuckers you gotta deal with, man. The motherfuckers you gotta deal with in this sector. So yeah, guys, I'm just driving right now. I'm heading to go pick up my brother. We about to hang out, maybe have a drink. We're gonna go to a little sports bar, some shit like that. Hang out, chill for a little bit. And I ain't seen my brothers. Matter of fact, I haven't seen my brothers since the summer of 2019. That's the last time I saw my brother. It's been almost 2 years. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing my brother. So my brother, he's actually 7 years younger than I am. Yeah, he actually just made 36. He works in the art industry. He works at a nuclear plant, I think. Did binary just smoke? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and drop the link. That's the link. Anybody want to come up, y'all can get the link, man. It's crazy, man. Motherfuckers, man, they do anything for a story, man. For a fucking YouTube story at that. I'm just sitting here like, really? Are y'all serious? Are y'all seriously gonna do this shit? And to me, I don't mind you telling the truth about me. The document that was a legitimate document. It happened. But don't sit there and try to skip over shit. And you don't even read the fucking document to explain what the shit really says. That shit is slanderous. So now I'm inclined where I'm gonna have to start suing motherfuckers. Motherfuckers just lying, man. Let me see if my boy up. Did he come up yet? Okay, yeah, he up. It's two up in there. Oh, that's T.C.T.V. What up, T?
Yo, man, I ain't mean to fuck it up by going live earlier, but you lit anyway, bro. You lit anyway. It's 90 folks up in this joint.
Yeah, man. Shit, motherfuckers, man. TC, these motherfuckers here, man. Yeah, your boy emailed me, man. I was like, damn. Man. Like he sent me like, man. He was saying some shit about he ain't like the way you was acting and all this. I'm like, brother, I mean, I don't know what he wanted you to do. Like, shit, you see something, you don't know what's going on. I mean, you gonna feel some kind of way or try to find out, especially when you don't know what
I think I
this is
think old
about.
girl, I think old girl, I think old girl called him up and you know put him on punishment.
Damn. But what he
Yeah,
said, he claimed it wasn't about her. But like, I don't know, man.
he brought
She
her up.
came up for a
He brought
reason,
her up.
huh?
Yeah, yeah. He brought her up, and she came to the panel. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I said and then she went out of her way to camp to show, the cam. I guess, well, she ain't necessarily cam up, but she, you know, showed the class what she was doing or what have you. But I'm,
Yeah,
I'm, I'm
but
kind of like, we
yeah,
didn't ask for that.
yeah, man. But that's not important, man. Like I said, it really wasn't no beef anyway. It really wasn't. Not on my end, but I mean, you got it lit, bro. Then they coming for your neck about your credentials and,
Yeah,
and, and what you got going on. They just praying on your downfall at this point, bro.
to be
Because
honest
they,
with you,
they
man,
want to hate on greatness.
yeah, man, it looks that way, but in reality, man, that shit is bullshit. What they doing, like they took what they doing is they're taking legal documents that have been cleared and everything else, and they're trying to present it like it means something else that it don't mean. That's all they trying to do. To me, like in reality, like in a court of law, whatever, this shit don't mean anything what they doing. But see, like, but this is what they're good at doing. They always come up with these false allegations about people, and shit never even happened. Nothing comes out of any of the shit that they find. Nothing. They've been trying to get Umar for goddamn 8 years, and nothing has happened yet. All that shit they did on Umar, this brother has never been arrested or nothing. Like all this shit they trying to say about me, all that shit is verifiable.
Yeah, it's all the same tactics. Same on Umar,
Yeah, man,
same on
dumbass
you.
shit. Shit, been talking about, oh, he didn't pay his franchise tax. Man, the dumbass don't even know. I don't even make enough money. You got to make over $3 million to pay a friend to pay money back to the state. Because I'm a PLLC, you have to file. When you don't file in time, you have to pay a $50 late fee. The shit expired on April the 16th of last week. I forgot to pay the shit last Friday, so I paid it today. So thank you, bitch, for reminding me. So I went ahead and paid it. Went on the website, paid the $50, got my shit, uh, paid out or whatever. I'm good. Just simple shit. She got people thinking it's like some type of state tax, some type of business tax, or the IRS or some shit. That shit don't have, that shit is just for to maintain your business license as a
Damn,
like if you
so
want, huh?
they looking into your tax situation, bro.
Yeah, man. They went on the tech the state they went on the state controllers website
Uh huh. Uh huh.
where my business is registered as a limited liability professional limited liability company
Mhm.
PLLC, and they tried to find out because some kind of way she pressed something and it led her to go to that website. So she went up there and looked my business up, and it showed talking about, oh, your business been forfeited, bitch. Forfeit mean that if you don't pay the shit in time, they'll take it away. They'll take away the designation. All you have to do is pay the damn fee, and they're gonna reinstate it. Just
That's
just
crazy.
just dumbass shit, man.
That's crazy. But you know what though? That story really ain't have no legs, bro. They was hoping that, and you know, you put the you did that live stream right after, because remember, see, Anti got fucked over 3 ways from Sunday because nobody knew about that DMP channel.
Right,
And when
right.
and when Binary went ahead and did it, you went live right after that shit, and it really ain't get that story no legs. Ain't nobody really even like give a
Can't.
fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody really cared. They keep talking about it. She did like 2 videos on it, on the
Yeah,
same
but
shit.
that shit ain't nobody giving a
Yeah,
fuck about that shit, bro.
because
Like the fuck.
the fucking document said my license still active. The
Yeah,
fuck y'all
it's the
talking
and
about?
it's the government. Man, I keep it. It's the government. Nobody give a fuck about that. Man, fuck that, man. Fuck government, yo. Like, I mean, only thing I see is a brother. You know, we don't know the facts or nothing about that shit, bro. They could have been trying to railroad you for all we know. You know what I'm saying? And you still came out on top. You still got your license. You still a therapist. What's the issue here?
Exactly. That's what I'm
So you
saying.
know,
You speaking on shit. They speaking on shit they don't know nothing about.
right? It's above their pay grade, bro. They not qualified to speak on that type situation, man. I wonder how many write ups they got at day job for being late.
Exactly.
or
Bullshit,
call
man.
or calling out, no calling, no showing. Like
Man,
the fuck,
I'm
nigga.
it's ridiculous, man. What people do for a story, man.
Yeah, man, they was thirsty, but bro, that they ain't even go nowhere, bro. It's kind of like an afterthought right now,
It
like
really is. To be honest with you.
yeah, like it's funny too because I think it was just her and Rev G like really hype about that shit, and
Right.
Binary, Binary, he got a little hype about it, but man, the shit, bro, like I don't, nah, that ain't get nowhere,
And,
ain't get
and what
nowhere.
and this what the fools don't understand. Let's say they did the worst. Let's say they took my license, right? Even if they took my license, I still can operate my business.
Yeah,
That's what they don't
exactly.
understand. All I have to do
Exactly.
is I still
It's
can
just hire
hire.
therapists,
Yeah, that's it. I'm still gonna make the
hire
same
people with
amount of money.
licenses. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Doctors that lose their license all the time do that shit. Yo, they just hire other licensed
People to
doctors
do
and shit like that. Yeah, like and they run that shit like that's.
it. Exactly.
But it's just crazy, bro. Where you heading out tonight though? Y'all going to the bar?
Yeah, man. We're gonna try to hit a sports bar up, man. I'm gonna see what he wanna do, man. He kind of conservative, so he don't like to do a lot of other things we could be doing, but I'm gonna follow his lead. There's a lot going on in the town late at night, you know what I'm saying? But we probably gonna get some drinks and stuff like that and chill out, man, and just catch up. Man, I ain't seen my brother in like 2 years.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah,
hey, man, have a good time, man. Live it
yeah, man.
up,
I'm gonna have
bro.
we probably gonna hit a nice little sports bar and shit, and have drinks and shit, and chill out or
Hmm.
whatever like that, and stuff like that. Just chill out, hang out, talk, whatever, catch up on things, and he'll be heading out. I told him I'm gonna be going up there. I'm gonna do a live when I go. I'm gonna go to Wyoming in the summertime, and I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna do a live on my like a travel type vlog or something like that. When I
Yeah,
go out there.
yeah. All these people they came to see a fight, man. Who gonna jump on the panel, man? Somebody need to jump up here and just be on some fuckery. Oh,
Yeah,
Don in
man.
the chat.
I thought Be
Don wanted
Accountable
you to
was
drop the
coming up.
link.
Yeah, they thought you and B. They thought you and We-On-Loc was gonna go at it.
Yeah, Photon DNA. Oh, he wanted we on lock too. So yeah, I don't know. Listen, bro. I didn't know we on lock had these many enemies, bro.
Oh yeah, man. It's a lot of man. It's a few people that don't like We-On-Loc. I mean, it ain't a lot, but there's a few people that got some issues with. I don't think. To be honest with you, man, you're a cool dude, man. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
like
There's some people
I
that
ain't
they don't.
I ain't had no issues with him, bro.
I
Again,
know,
sometimes he just say some stuff, and I mean, but I thought this side was all about, man. We could agree to disagree and still be cool. Like I ain't had no problems with him, bro. No
right?
problems with him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if he just said, it ain't about nothing, then it ain't about nothing.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's up with him, man. Because
I
it
think
threw me
that.
off when he sent me the email. That shit threw me off. I was like, what the fuck? Like, well, damn, what happened? Because I know I ain't
Yeah.
hear nothing. But
Uh,
so he hit me up again. He was like, nah, man, he don't like the way you was acting, how you looking at how you. Can't, I don't know what to say about that, man.
yeah. I don't know what to say about it neither, man. But I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, I just, you know, I guess next time I'll just keep my thoughts to myself. I'll just keep my thoughts to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, it wasn't nothing was in a malicious way at all. Like we just,
Right, right.
yeah, I mean, the kid want his money, man. Get that kid that $200, man. Umar got that paper.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. To be honest with you, it really, like, man, it's one thing to support Umar, but the dudes gave the man his money, and really the donations came from our sector. Just get the money
Yeah,
back, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Get a paper
they
back, man.
donated. The
Yeah,
people who
cause
should the people who should be mad are the people who donated.
yeah, cause you already know he gonna you already know he about to go in on him hard
Right,
body. He about to go
right,
in on Umar hard body, and it's gonna be like, damn. Like, I thought Tiff was gonna go up there, and like, bro, it's gonna be
right.
ugly, man. Like, but I mean, it's at this point, brother. Like, $200, man. That's so light,
Yeah, it is.
so
But
light, man.
it's like, man, I don't know, man. Like, the interview didn't happen. I remember he said, I think what he should have did was uh, validated a date and time
Right.
before he gave the money. Say, hey, we're gonna meet, April 29th, 2 o'clock, hour of interview, whatever. If I give the money, you agree to this time, whatever, and call it a day. And you
But
have
it
documentation
was
that,
a protocol though. It was a protocol that Umar had put out there. Like
oh, he
send the
did?
money, yeah, screenshot it, send it to him, and voila. But yeah, it went left.
Right, right. So I don't know, man. It kind of happened the way it happened, and I mean, he got a right to want his money back. So that's how I'm looking at it. Just and I always said, man, Dunn deserve his money.
Yeah,
Dunn should be getting his money, man. Shit, you know. I see Dunn in these streets trying to hustle up, trying to make his little money. You there? Damn, TC left. Okay. So yeah, guys, I'm heading there. I'm almost here. I'm actually at the in North Houston in the kind of like in the Greens Point area. My brother over here kind of near the airport, so he at his hotel. So I'm getting ready to go over here off of JFK, come holler at my brother and everything. So yeah, so if anybody want to come up, man, I got the link. Let me send the link out again. Oh, TC back. You back, brother? You back, brother? TC, you there?
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good, baby. You good, brother?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Joint just dropped on me. But yeah,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Like, I hope he get the young brother his money.
Yeah, man.
Because
That shit, you don't need to drop. Be petty. Just look, man. I don't know. To me, it's a simple thing. It didn't really require all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you owe the man money, just get that man his money. The interview didn't happen. Just give it back. For whatever reason, it didn't happen. Just get a man back his money, and we can move on. It really making a small situation bigger than what it really needs to be. To be honest with you.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it. like I said, man, like we that was one of the biggest things that disappointed me with some of this shit. Like when you start seeing people just yes man and like bro, like motherfucker ain't
Right?
right all the time, man. He not right all the
Hell no.
time.
You can't be nobody right all the time. Shit.
Hell no, man.
You can't just be
Hell no.
just rocking with somebody no matter what.
Yeah, and like yo, we've definitely like I know when you came on the scene, you just wanted. I think it was who was it? Recognized Game came at you about helping Don out for the lawsuit. He like, hey, hell, he a man first though. You a man first, Darrell. Like the fuck? Like what was he trying to
Right?
start? Like that
I don't know
shit
what he
was
was
just
thinking.
crazy. Yeah,
Like I'm like, dude, like the dude needed help to get his money. Fuck, you know. That's all I was doing. I told Dunn, if you sincere about doing what you need to do, man, I'm gonna help you get get the money to file the complaint, to file the claim, so you can get your money back. That's all I was doing. They ain't got nothing. I mean, just because I may support Umar don't mean I won't support somebody to help them get their money, particularly if they entitled to it.
yeah, yeah,
Shit,
man. Shit
I ain't
crazy.
I ain't trying to be unreasonable about shit. Like that shit don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like seriously, damn it. Like that shit don't even make no sense, man. Like you wrong, you wrong. That's how I look at things. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. You know,
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely,
no matter
definitely.
who you are, whatever, we got the same affiliation. We support whatever one another, this or that. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You're right, you're right, man. That's
Yeah,
bottom line.
who? It's Photon, right?
What's up, Photon? Let me give a shout out to LT for the $20 cash app. Appreciate that, LT. What's up, Photon?
Yeah, what's good, y'all?
What's
Real
up,
quick,
bro?
real question first. Yeah, how long we got till you got your brother? You gonna still keep the show going or what?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna keep it going, man. I got like another 30 plus minutes or so. I actually kept it longer. It's like we had an hour and 23 right now, so it's actually longer than what I was expecting. So I'm probably gonna be on for maybe another 30 plus minutes.
Okay, real quick, man. Can I ask both of you a question, just real quick? How long
Yeah,
how long have y'all known We-On-Loc?
I've known We-On-Loc since I came into
Can
the
you hear me?
sector.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here, man. I've known We-On-Loc for
All right.
about what?
Since
Shit.
October for me.
Yeah, since October, man.
Yeah,
So that's like 7 months. I've known him for like
yeah.
7 months. You know DNA?
Yeah, yeah, I get it. I guess it's a little lag. I really don't got nothing really deep to say about We-On-Loc. I really do like him. I really have much respect and love for We-On-Loc. He's very funny and I like his character. Although,
Okay.
although, yeah, like everyone, we all have our foibles. We all have our idiosyncrasies. And he's a real open spirit. And I love that's one of the things I like about him. Um, he's a character. So I don't really want to go in. I was just waiting for him to get on. I just hope I don't know. We got 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I hope he gets on because I want to hear this situation between him and TC. I don't want to just be here to just interject. I'm just here just to just say what's up. We-On-Loc, Andrew. It's all love over here.
Y'all call him Andrew,
I just
man.
want to hear what's
TC, did you come up with that
yeah,
shit?
nah. I mean,
Go ahead, brother.
Did I come up with what?
yeah,
We're
I don't want to speak
calling him
over much.
Andrew.
Yeah, I don't. His name ain't Andrew. I don't want to speak over much. I'm just trying to just. I'm just got some questions. I got some questions for We-On-Loc. Concern on this. I'm a little bit behind with all the situation that's going on between him and TC and
Right.
Catherine and Cosmo. But nevertheless, I'm real curious when it comes to just We-On-Loc and just his state of mind and why is he bringing all this up now? You know, I have my speculations, but I don't want to jump to conclusions. I just really want to hear him out. I tried to just give him the benefit of the doubt. I heard a little bit of him and TC. He was on TC's live earlier. I got a wind of that. But I'm just curious because I respect We-On-Loc. He's funny, and yeah, I just want to hear what he got to say. So I just wish he would get on the
Man,
panel. That's all I wanted to say.
I actually didn't understand what was his purpose for coming up if he wanted to do the interview with me tonight. So I don't know what was the purpose of coming up, man. I was trying to figure that out. Well, damn, because my thing is that if you go on TC Live, anything can happen. Well, fuck. If let's say he decided to just get into it, right? I just posted a
Yeah.
show for nothing. That killed the show.
Let me say this. Let me say this. Can I
But
say
he
this?
still kind of
This is
killed
what
the show
happened.
by canceling. Like, what he canceled for?
Yeah, he ended up
See,
killing it anyway.
if TC didn't go live, the show would go on. Y'all know that, right?
Right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think old girl called him up.
Live. Ooh.
Old girl.
But shit.
Yeah, there's kind of some
like,
lag. I don't like that. I'm gonna get off. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I think TC didn't have a choice but to go live. After seeing the title, I mean, everybody was gonna wait. They was waiting for your response anyway, TC. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have a choice.
Yeah, I respect that. He went live. Yo, and that's the thing about you. I see you you building up this anticipation. That would have been good. But when it comes to certain stuff, I like the fact that TC was like, yo, forget all that. I'm not even about to wait till 9 p.m. or whatever. Let's handle this right now. And he put over that thumbnail, he put fake news. I was like, okay, let me hit this. And I was doing my thing because I don't really have time during that time, but I saw a little bit of it, and it really, really got me to really understand where TC was and where We-On-Loc was. But at the same time, I still wanted to hear more of what We-On-Loc had to say. He really didn't really explain himself, but I would say this. After reviewing all of that, what I did watch and hearing what TC had to say, as well as We-On-Loc, and I got a real quick of what Cosmo said. And Cosmo, let me say this. Shout out to Cosmo. Cosmo is very entertaining. And man, I digress. But yo, that dude We-On-Loc needs to get on. He's got a lot of explaining to do, and that's my opinion. I don't want to talk over much, but yo, come on, We-On-Loc. We-On-Loc is always around. He like all of a sudden he don't got nothing to say. Come on.
Any comments to that, TC? TC, any comments on that? Are you there, TC? TC, are you there?
Is he muted? Check the mute or something.
Can you hear me? No, I didn't mute you. Can you hear me, TC? I don't think he can hear.
Oh man, I don't know. I think he can hear. Maybe he just can't really speak. The forces that be. You know something? Can you hear me?
I
can hear you. I don't hear TC.
TC, are you there, bro? Are you there, brother? TC, are you there? Damn, I don't know what's up with the
Maybe he
phone, or
needs to
he's
get
not
on and get
banned.
back, get off and get back on.
Yeah,
Try to tell
maybe
him to get
something up
on
with
and get
his.
back on, get off and on, or something.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. Something
But
going.
you know
Something.
something? Um,
What's up,
D,
bro?
yo,
Yeah.
somebody said, somebody, did you check? I saw somewhere, and it just made me think in the chat. Yo, the chat be lit. Like the chat, you gotta just catch it. It's just funny because I be staying on it, but sometimes when I catch it, I be seeing people be saying some real interesting things. And anyway, I read something somebody said. I don't know who said it, but he said, We-On-Loc is the conscious clientele's conscious energy. And it just had me think, like, wow,
Who said that?
wow.
Hey, Rob.
I don't know, and I'm not gonna get into my MLOP and start reviewing who said that and where and what. But yo, somebody said
I'm,
that in the chat
I'm
somewhere, and it just
damn.
go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. I think, man, this is where I think people start when We-On-Loc start talking about his personal life. That's when people start looking at him sideways.
Mm,
I don't know if you was there when he talked about his
mm.
marriage and stuff, but when he started talking about that, that's when people start looking at him crazy, man. You know, I tried to stop him, but he
Um,
kept going. I actually tried to tell him,
you
don't get
know,
into it, but he did it anyway.
me personally, I was there. I was there when he was talking about his marriage. I heard him talk about his marriage. I heard him talking about where he almost had cancer. I heard a lot of
Right,
things about him. And not only does he remind me of conscious energy, shout out to whoever
right.
wrote that. He's your representation of conscious energy. He's also a representation of Lynn and Honor, in my opinion, but on a just different octave.
Lynn
But the thing
Honor.
is, because I don't like to talk like this, because yes, I don't have to talk like this because he's not here. But not only did he talk about his wife and his situation, he talked about brought up cancer. He brought up like, oh yeah, and all. And I'm not trying to disrespect him because I have very much respect for We-On-Loc. But he started bringing up cancer. He got all these issues that he brings up. He's all over the place. Meanwhile, his channel is suffering. Meanwhile, his channel is suffering. And I don't want to go into the reasons why, but he gets on your channel.
I ain't
Let me
speaking on
calm
that.
down. Let me calm
Yeah,
down because I
go ahead,
respect
brother.
We-On-Loc. I respect We-On-Loc. But he gets on your channel. Who else is here? Let me, because I could go in. Let me go in. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet and let somebody else talk.
Yeah, nah, you can go. No, dude, speak your truth. I'm listening to you.
Yo, that's
You
your
can say
man,
what you
though.
want.
That's your man. That's your man. That's your
Yeah,
man.
but he could.
And I got respect for
I
you,
mean,
D. Darrell.
it is my man, but shit. You can say what you don't feel like because he's my man. I mean, everybody
Nah,
accountable.
I'm not
Shit,
that type of
people put
person.
all kind of shit
Listen.
about me.
That's not my type. That's not my character. That's not my character to get on here and talk my shit about every single person because I'm not like that and it's not like that. I have much respect for We-On-Loc, but at the same time, he's out of balance right now. He's talking a lot of crazy shit that I've heard, and although I don't keep up with this Umar Johnson stuff, but his Umar Johnson rhetoric and his nut hugging for Umar Johnson and Cosmo and Tiffany is just getting out of hand to me. It's getting way beyond lock-in. It's getting
Come
way
on, man.
beyond the dreadlock. I'm dreading it, and I don't like to call it dreadlocks, but I'm dreading his locking. He got his hand locked too hard on all of them. And let me ask him a question for you. If he had a decision, who will he give his lung to, Cosmo or Umar Johnson? Which one? Which one? Only one
Man,
lung. Who are you gonna give it to?
y'all tripping tonight. Hey, man,
Next question.
anybody want to answer that question? I don't know what to say about that. What's up, be accountable? You have any? Oh, we don't lock in here. Don't. I'm out. Disrespectful for me. Disrespect for Cosmo. Oh, he here. Y'all here, brother? Can y'all hear me?
I bet he is.
You gotta make sure that's not a fake account.
Yeah, he here. Well,
But there is something I do want to say. So for We-On-Loc backing out, I do think that was the right thing for him to do because pretty much based on what you said earlier, D, that the guy emailed you about wanting to talk to TC on your platform. And that in itself, that comes off
Right.
extremely messy. Because my thing is this, like if there's an issue that you have with somebody, why bring it to somebody else's platform where you can do it on your own platform? And that was the thing that got me. So I really do think if you really would have went on with the show and We-On-Loc and TC had their conversation, I think by the end of that night, We-On-Loc would have looked a whole lot worse. Whole lot worse.
Damn. Well, I don't know, man. All I was doing, I don't know. To me, be honest with you, I wish he would have just told me what the hell he wanted to talk about. That would have, to me, you know, would have been better for me to give me an idea, because I have just as many questions as everybody else. That was my thing. I wish he could have explained, hey, this what we gonna talk about. This what we gonna, I want to talk about this. I feel like this or that, and I didn't even get that. I just basically got, we just gonna do this interview, and I want him to show up, and that's it.
Right.
That's it. So I'm done. Everybody asking me, like, I don't really have no. I'm the interviewer, and I don't even know what I'm interviewing. All I just know the people, but I don't have a way to draw what questions I'm gonna ask. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. And
I don't
that
know
pretty
what.
much put
To
you.
be honest with you, yeah,
Oh, go
put me
ahead.
in a bad situation. It
Yeah,
put me in a
yeah, that pretty much.
precarious situation.
Yeah, right. Like that put you as the middleman, and that's what got a lot of people confused when they saw that thumbnail, because everybody was like, "Well, what the hell's going on?" Like for people like myself, we was under the assumption that We-On-Loc and TC agreed to do an interview and have it on your platform, and then like a few hours later,
No,
TC did a live saying like, "Yo, man, what's going on?" And I was like, "Well, damn, like that don't really sound like DERELL. Like there's got to be something going on." And then you'd explain, and I was like, "Yo, man, all this shit look messy as hell." But if I was in We-On-Loc's position, if I really had an issue with somebody, I would have that shit on my platform or go on the other person's platform and talk it out. But don't
right?
try to bring somebody else into it.
Yeah, man. The shit took me off from left field. I'm like, because I ain't even know they had a or he had a problem. Period. I had no idea, man. Like, really, like, even right now, man, I feel like this shit I don't even understand. Like, I don't even know. I still don't know what's the basis for the problem. I really don't. And he hadn't really explained. But what he did, he tried to tell me what it wasn't about. Instead of telling me what it is about, he didn't do. He just told me what it wasn't about. And I'm like, people trying to figure out, you know, we just want more information. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, okay, damn, you got us in suspense. And I'm like, I don't know where this interview going. All I know, I'm there giving an interview that I don't really know where it's going. Basically, that's really what it boiled down to. But I was like, okay, brother, I'll do it if that's and if TC show up. But I knew TC was gonna go live. I knew that was a given. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. That was like logical. Why wouldn't he go live about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Right.
about him. I mean, I would have did it in that
Right.
situation. I would have did the same thing TC did. I would have went live like, what are you talking about, man? Like, what is this about? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would
Like
have did the
I
same
think
thing.
Right. Like I think it yeah, like I think it just pretty stems off the fact of what TC was saying about We-On-Loc in regards to Umar, because again, it goes back to the Don stuff, when We-On-Loc was telling Don, "Hey, look, I guarantee, well, yeah, like he was saying, yeah, I'll call Umar to get it situated and you'll have it on this day," and it didn't happen. So when he was telling Shakim the same thing, pretty much TC had to remind him, and I pretty much guess We-On-Loc took that to heart. But even if that's the case, it's like, bruh, like you gotta understand, there's gonna be people that's gonna have different opinions. Now there may be certain people that may say it a certain way that you may not like it, but again, that's just having difference of opinion. Like with you and me, DERELL, just a few days ago, I talked about that interview you did with Unconscious Johnson aka Conscious Energy. You know, you came on my panel and we talked it out. You know, like it weren't no arguing, no type of, you know, fuck you this, fuck you that.
You straight up told me that, hey, this was a bullshit ass interview and this is how I felt, and I respected it because I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why what I did on that was it Tuesday? That's why I hurried up and took his ass off there when he started bullshitting and not wanting to answer questions. He had to go. I let his ass go because really, to be honest with you, okay, I'm the interviewer, right? I gotta stay face and stay, you know, where I'm supposed to be, because if I show that I'm pissed off or whatever, it don't even make for good content. The fact that I know this shit ain't even going the way I wanted to. So that's why the first time I let him, you know, do whatever, because, you know, I already realized, you know, he wasn't going to say as much. So I just let him go ahead and I just let him, because I hyped the shit up the way I hyped it up and had everybody there, you know what I'm saying? It was no return for me. I kind of had to let him do what he was doing. But that second time, oh, hell nah. Nah, part two, you better come with some receipts. Now, earlier that day, he tried to tease us with anti-Afro speaking live, but he didn't even know. But that made for good content. But as far as me just letting you get there and talk about a goddamn app for 45 minutes, hell nah, I wasn't doing that. We done. I wasn't about to play that shit. Because then I would have definitely got bodied. Y'all would have went in on my ass about it if he would have did the same thing again, and I couldn't say nothing. I can take criticism. Like, if I fucked up, hey man, I fucked up. You know, but if I would have did the same thing twice, y'all would have been like, DERELL, you know, nah, man, you really, you know, had people thinking this. And Shot Kimura went in too. You know, he said the same shit. I took it on the chin, but it happened. Now, it made for good content, but we didn't get what we wanted to get for the most part. Not as in-depth as we wanted it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
So, yeah, you
can
good,
y'all hear
brother.
Me?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh, no, I was making sure. Is We-On-Loc here? Is he in the chat?
Yeah, he was in the chat, but he ain't come up.
Oh,
that looks like a fake account, according to Scarlett.
Oh, it's a fake account? Okay. Well, I don't know why he ain't show up. Now, he know. Now, my thing is this. You don't show up tonight,
Why you
but
set
we
up
know
a
you're going to
live?
be on
Why
before
you
the weekend over with. You're going to show up some kind of way. The first thing,
yeah, why
you
you set
talking
up a
about,
live?
the minute he come up on the panel, that's going to be the first question everybody asks him. So I don't even know why you should, for whatever reason, no matter what panel he get on, that's a question everybody going to ask him. What happened? You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. He pretty much had everybody invested.
Nothing else he got to say. Yeah, man. Just gonna kill the shit. I'm like, I mean, my thing gonna be like, bro, you didn't have to kill it just because TC said what he said. I mean, he had a right to say what he wanted to say, because he didn't know, just like me, he didn't know what it was about. I would have did the same thing.
Yeah, man. The whole thing crazy, man. You know, like that's pretty much what we just gotta.
I just hope his mental's in the right space, man. Like, yeah, I just hope he's mentally in the right space. This is a little weird right here. This is weird activity. Last 24 hours just been weird.
I don't know, man.
I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know.
Shit was
I don't know.
Wild, man.
Like, you set up the live and then you come on my live and say, we're talking. I don't know. I think he somehow realized that this was stupid. That's just my, and or he got a phone call, and I don't know.
He was on this thing about he don't like how you handling things, how you acting. I'm like, what? I didn't get that.
I wouldn't give Shaquem bad advice and say, hey, give me a month. Like, what? like we already been through that situation, bro. Like, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I just don't know at this point. Like I just think I just wish him well. I wish him well. I hope everything is straightened out from here. I hope we don't even gotta address it no more, to be honest with you. Because it really wasn't about, and I'm telling you, D, I only went live earlier because I did not want to get blindsided tonight.
Really, I feel you. I mean, I was expecting when I did the thumbnail for the show, because I usually do my my thumbnails ahead of time, and I say, well, shit, because my thing was that I didn't even know the dude was what he was referencing, because I didn't even know y'all had an issue. So I'm like, damn, I gotta go ahead and put this out here. This was at his request. This wasn't me. I was gonna do some other shit. I had another topic that I scratched off. I was actually gonna go in on anti-Afro today, tonight. That was what I really was planning to do. That was gonna be the content that was gonna talk about her ass and so forth, and conscious energy about that whole situation with the way they these guys in the sector, man, they all like bowing down to her like she the fucking queen or some shit. Like I don't get this shit. That was gonna be my content tonight. So that shit had to be scratched for this.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But shit, man, you still had it lit though.
Yeah, man, that's it. And your girl went on there, her fat ass. Let me see your fucking biscuit. Went up there, just this motherfucker here, man.
Bro, D, like I was in the chat during that live, and the first thing I thought about was what you and me and Conundrum talked about about 2 weeks ago, about that Black Lives Matter founder, and really like that shit's still a hot topic. And now one anti-fraud warrior has said anything, and I'm seeing let me see your transcript, pretty much doing a whole live on you. And I'm saying to myself, bro, like y'all can do a whole lot better and do whole much more impact by talking about this Black Lives Matter shit. But y'all want to talk about DERELL, who's not even a celebrity, and who's not even a celebrity, and who has addressed this already. And then so I was in the chat, and I pretty much said respectfully, hey, look, is anybody in anti-fraud warriors going to talk about the Black Lives Matter co-founder? And nobody addressed that except for one person. And that person went off on me saying, well, are you just here to defend DERELL? And I was like, bro, like, according to y'all say this is a safe space. I can't even ask a damn question. Y'all going off on me.
Yeah, exactly. But that's how they handle shit.
Right, man. Like,
all the shit to talk about, that's what y'all want to talk about. You're right. All the shit that y'all could be talking about that actually, and shout out to Muslim for the $15 cash out. Appreciate that, Muslim. Like all the stuff that y'all could be talking about that actually can give y'all way more views. Y'all want to choose to talk about me and some shit that I can actually prove that what y'all saying ain't even true. All that shit y'all saying, I just proved that y'all was lying y'all ass off. Like, really, man, come with some real fucking content, man.
I mean, like, especially with this whole anti-quote-unquote fraud warrior movement, I mean, ain't that supposed to be what y'all do? But y'all haven't even talked about that lady since. Y'all haven't even said nothing about her. I haven't seen nothing from King Kong Crazy, nobody. But yet y'all spent, the past 3 days on a guy who's not even a damn celebrity. He's on YouTube. It's like, I don't get it. I mean, like, y'all, it's like you said, they can get more views. They can get more money. It's like, bro, like I was telling this to TC. I was saying, yo, bro, if Lynn and Honor started covering that Black Lives Matter story, man, that motherfucker would get paper. And pretty much if he wanted to, he can stretch that shit out for 6 months. If he really wanted to, he can stretch that shit out for 6 months. And can make way more money than the shit he's doing on Umar, way more. Because the Umar Johnson shit is stale at this point about what he's doing, the taxes. I was like, bro, man, like, y'all covered all this shit already, time after time after time. And you got this Black Lives Matter thing going on. And then I was having somebody in the chat saying, Well, how come you don't cover it? Because I'm not an anti-fraud warrior. I'm not on YouTube talking about, oh, we got to protect the black community of fraud and all this other bullshit. I ain't worried about that shit. That's y'all gimmick on YouTube, not mine.
That's the shit that they profess. This is what we do. This is our specialty. Trying to bring down black men and shit. That's what they focus on. Black men is actually doing some shit, trying to bring them down. Like my thing that this chick went up there talking about shit she don't know nothing about.
Yo, D, you there? Yo, can anybody hear me? I'm not sure if D can hear me, but if anybody can hear me, go ahead, put a 1 in the chat or something. I see a no, so I guess nobody can't hear me. Okay, Joe Smith. Okay, so I guess I'm taking over DERELL's show here. So I'm taking over because I'm the feds, I'm the CIA. So I just want to let everybody know I am a member of the AFW and I have took over DERELL's chat. I took over his show. That's the big swerve. So DERELL, get out of here. This is my show now. So everybody listen to me. What up? God damn, D, where the fuck you at, bro? Like I was trying to entertain people for a little bit. Try to do a little swerve here. DERELL is out. And I got to take over. But anyways, guys, since DERELL's not here, I guess I got to plug my Step in the Ring thing. For those of you guys who are not aware, hopefully we will finalize everything soon. Just got to wait on Binary, Stefan, Shocking Ryan, Don to hit me back with the emails. Hopefully we can get it done real soon. Real soon. Oh, goddamn, D, you fucking dropped out on me. Oh, my God, yo, this shit crazy. The ancestors are telling me something. But yeah, guys, like I said, if you guys are not aware, we are trying to get the Step in the Ring thing. Oh, wait, I think D's coming back in.
Hey, man, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yo, D, man, I think my plan almost worked, man. I was trying to take over your show because you know I'm part of the feds.
You got it, man. I had to contact him because this thing sent me he didn't give me the right address. He gave me the wrong address, so I had to go a different way. Are you there?
Right. Right, I'm here. Yo, Stefan, you have to check your email, bro. You know, like I was giving you instructions, man. So just go ahead and email me back on the instructions I told you to do, and that's how we are going to decide what the topic is.
Oh, so again, if you could be a camera, why don't you review a little bit about the debates and so forth?
Yeah, so we currently scheduled, again, card subject to change. We're supposed to have Binary Code and Stefan as the opener, and we're supposed to have Shakim and Don as the main event. Again, card subject to change because I am trying to finalize everything. So I've emailed all 4 guys last night. So I'm waiting on everybody to email me back to give me the final details, and then we will set up the official date. And also, for those of you who are not aware, today I uploaded a video explaining the rules and the formats of the Step in the Ring thing. So if you guys want more transparency, go ahead and check out my latest video on that. So at this point, like I said, it really all depends on the 4 guys emailing me back so we can finalize everything.
Good. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how this is gonna work out. I'm definitely gonna be there ringside to see, man, see how this debate, just see how the flow go and stuff like that, and see what kind of what kind of reaction you get, the response,
Right, man. Like it's all just trying to do something different. Have people get a little bit of change. because I'm seeing a lot of people doing a lot of this shit for free and whatnot. And it's like, shit, I mean, like, we have the characters, we have the personalities. Shit, why not get paid for it? And you're getting paid by the sector. You ain't getting paid by YouTube where they taking all they cut. So, and that's one of the reasons why, right? Like, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do donations, because you're getting paid by the sector. And since the response was so big, you know, I pretty much decided just to fund the other debate by myself, just to fund some other people. And
right.
Yeah, like, and I also talked about in that video I uploaded earlier today, you know, like I was going to go ahead and compensate the judges too, because they're going to be a big part of that as well. So
yeah, man, that's you right when you said you think about the judges being the most controversial part of it. I see, man, I see a lot of content coming from the judges. I see that shit happening. They gonna complain about those judges, man. I see that shit happening, like, straight up. I know it's gonna be unwanted, but I see a lot of issues that's gonna come about from the judges. People are gonna be second guessing what the judges say, man. Watch.
Right. And that's why, you know, like I was pretty much saying, for now, like I was going to have the debaters choose one judge of their choosing, and the third judge was going to be chosen by me. Now, some of the third judges may be anonymously. If they don't mind showing their face, they can do that too. But, you know, it's pretty much like I said, this is only the first show, and I'm pretty sure shit's going to be modified, adapted, change over time. But, you know, it's the first show. Try some shit out.
Yeah, definitely. You know, got to work out the kinks, you know. Certain things you may see this, you know, it's a good experiment for the most part.
Right, exactly.
Right. So yeah, man, like I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this shit gonna work out. Like, just seeing the debate, because I've done debates in other sectors, but that shit that they was doing, man, that shit was so subjective as fuck. They had fucking it's almost like they would let the viewers vote, and the viewers gonna vote no matter how bad somebody debate. They'll just vote for whoever, you know, they cool with. You know what I'm saying? And that shit used to cause a lot of controversy, man, around it. You know what I'm saying? Because people was like, man, this shit ain't objective. This shit is supposed to be down the middle, man. But you know, that's how it is, though. Hold on, somebody else coming in. That's Stefan. Let me let Stefan in. What's up, Stefan?
Hey, what's up? Let me turn this down off in the back. 1 second. Hey, what's up? D, what's up? Be accountable.
Hey, what man, up? What's up?
No, I was gonna say, to BA, I want to thank you so much for, for the opportunity of doing all this. This was a great idea that you stole from Smoke.
No, hold on. No,
Stole from
I'm fucking with you.
What? Oh no!
Hold on.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. No, I'm saying it's a great idea. No, it's a great idea.
Wait a minute, but I heard somebody say that bullshit, though.
I got that. I heard Smoke say that, so that's why I said it.
I heard that shit too. Yeah. And look, for everybody listening,
I want to know who when he said that. What unique idea did he ever come up with?
I don't know where he got it from. I don't know. He probably just heard it and just said that he came up with it. I don't know, but I just had to drop that. But no, I think it's a great idea that BA came up with, and I think it's a good opportunity to take things off. Take things into more of a positive. Put things in more of a positive light. In terms of the sector, especially since there's been so much negativity lately.
Right.
So I think it's good to take things into, take a turn with a few of these things. But what else was I gonna say? I don't know. I don't even remember what else I was gonna say. I didn't remember. Yeah. So Muslim, this kind of like a message to Muslim. You need to stop thinking that you're the Don Sterling. I know you think that this is a joke, but you can't buy all black people. Not all black people are for sale. So I know you think you can buy your way onto panels, but you really need to stop trolling the black community, because that's what it appears that you're doing right now at this time. You were on Shock M's panel, for an hour and did not say anything, didn't contribute at all, nothing. You didn't say one word, but you were on the panel, and even the audience was telling you to get off the panel, and you refused, and you didn't even do it. You're being disrespectful at this point, bro. And like nobody has time for it. It's not funny anymore. Just stop trolling people. You're being disrespectful. Not only do you call us the N-word, but now you won't even like leave us alone. It's like constant harassment now. And it was a joke at first, but now it's not a joke anymore because now you think that you think that because you donated to D that he's gonna let you on a panel. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I told that's a lifetime ban.
And you think you the only person with some money? Please, you can't buy everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's all I just want to say that, you know, that's just what I'm like tired of his ass. You did.
I know.
You did. I did see BA do that.
You say you gave him one more chance, I'll be
right, Biggie, one more chance.
Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah, man. It's pretty much one more chance.
I missed the last. I missed the last time that he had said the N-word. Was that in an email or something? Or?
Nah.
Oh, was it?
No, like it was on. No, like it was on one of TC's lives when they was going in on. Yeah, they was going in on AB the dishwasher, and then they was talking about the cars.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I remember that. Let me just say something a little bit about that. Is in regards to N-word. Are you from the South?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know D, you're from the South too. So one thing is in regards to that word is like we're on the East Coast, like out here, you know. I know Muslims in New York, and I don't want to take up from because I don't really like him, but I will say in his defense, like we are in a melting pot out here. The hood's not just black people. The hood is Puerto Rican, it's Dominicans, it's a mixture of people. So they use the N-word all the time. So it's not really much about race as I see it about being, if you're it's a culture. It's that way of life. If you are in the trenches, I think it's about that. I don't really think it's about a color as much because down in the South, you guys are used to white and black, and your relationship with that word is a white person saying it. But here it is it's different out here on the East Coast because we got so many different types of people. It's not just white and black. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just different. It's different.
I hear that, but the bottom line is this: the word "nigga" is synonymous with slavery, and until somebody else been enslaved like we are, they don't. In my opinion, they don't have a right to use it. I understand what it has evolved, what people want it to evolve into, but if somebody calling to somebody, if I'm in a group with a bunch of Asians, Indians, Hispanics, and somebody say the word "nigga." Everybody looking at my ass. Nobody looking at nobody else but me. So that's the reality of it.
But you're from the South, D. Though it's different now. If you said that word,
national,
if you're in a group,
brother.
If you are okay,
that's national, brother.
D. If you are a white man that is from the hood, right? If you're a white man that's from the hood, if you're a Middle Eastern man that's from the hood, if you're a Puerto Rican person that's from the hood that looks like Dale, they say the N-word all the time.
Brother,
they say
but
all
that don't matter though, Steph. That don't matter.
They say it to each other. They say it to each other. They call white people that.
Stefan, listen, Stefan. I understand what people do, but that is still disrespectful. It doesn't make it right. I'm looking at it from a historical context, is because from that historical context caused the word to mean what it means.
I know I know what the background of the word is. I'm just saying it's the culture now. That's just a culture thing, and the culture is not the rate. It's not a color anymore.
See what you're trying to do, but Steven, see that's the problem with black folks, man. We got to quit thinking about what the culture. We got to look historically what words mean, what they mean. I don't care what hip hop culture evolves into. The word still means what it means. And it's a derogatory statement upon people who are descendant of African slaves. It's not about all these other people. We can spin it and say, but what we want to put it in the hood and the culture this. But the bottom line, it still means that it's derogatory towards black people. You can't derive from that, Stephen. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm not trying to argue with you about it. I'm just trying to say,
and I understand what you're saying too. No, I totally.
Yeah, we can't allow things to mean what they really don't mean just because somebody growing up like we grow up. You know what I'm saying? Because in all actuality, when somebody say the word nigger, they thinking of somebody black. They not thinking
now the hard ER is something completely different, mind you. And I don't.
We got to get brother. That's another thing we got to get away from. If you say
What's
the
that?
word nigga or nigger, it's still gonna be derogatory towards black people. We got to quit doing this, man. And
Yeah.
again, I think that's
Well, I'll say this: if we have to stand up for every person that says nigga, then we are gonna have to saying that to millions of people. Because every other person, if you are in the hood or if you even have been in a hustle, had any type of a hustle, as it relates to the hood, then you're gonna be doing it all day, trying trying to give that information out to people. So
Oh
I
well.
just, yeah, well, yeah, oh well, but I understand what Dee's saying, and I agree with it, but also I agree with it from a different generation standpoint of it.
Well, well, the only thing I gotta say is this,
Because
and
first off, you have to for something to be offensive, you have to approach it in an offensive way. That's what makes it offensive. If you didn't pay it any mind or didn't respond in such a way to that word, it wouldn't give it any power. But responding to it in a way of saying that that word is exclusive to just black people, it makes you say that you own that word. It's a horrible word, but you're owning that word because of your color, and we
Steph,
shouldn't do that either.
Steph.
Yeah.
Okay, okay then. So, are you willing to say this to women in the word bitch? Are you willing to say this to the LGBT community in the word faggot? Because those people use those type of words as a positive reinforcement. And Lord knows, with me not
I
being a
use all
man, and
those
with
words.
no,
I use all those words.
hold on. But I am saying, but I am saying, when it comes to the word bitch, with me being a straight man,
Yeah.
and I go up to a woman and say, "What up, bitch?"
Hmm.
as if I'm a woman, or if I go up to a gay guy, which by the way I'm straight, and I said, "Yo, faggot, what up, fag?" As if I'm talking about my nigga, that
Right.
shit ain't gonna fucking fly. So are you willing to tell people that? Because it seems like the only
I
time I
am willing
hear
to tell people that because they shouldn't be taking ownership of any word that they find to be derogatory of a slur. So I would say the same thing. Because of all those things, I got a little bit of them. We all got a little bit of all those things inside of us to a certain degree. So I think that we should. I don't hold like different certain words to be exclusive to one people. So the whole bitch thing is, and women have took switched that word around bitch to be in a um like I'm that bitch, like to be like a more more positive meaning, like a more like a boss type meaning. Like, so people are like switching these words around so it doesn't have the same derogatory meaning as it once did. And I don't think people take as much offense to it as the older generations do. I really don't. I think we've evolved
uh,
past that point. And
I
you're not
don't know
able to
about that,
see it.
Stefan.
No, you're not able to see it, but you're from a different generation than I am. So I guess maybe I don't know. I'm in the
so
Northeast. It's just different. It's a whole different type of scene up here. So I don't take offense to any of the words you said, and nor do I think anyone else did. And if anyone else took offense to that, I would tell them the same thing I'm telling you guys now.
my thing is, I don't give a fuck if you say the word nigga and you outside the community. You need to watch yourself. That's all I got to
Exactly.
say,
That's how I feel
because
about it. That's
So
how
if
I feel
okay, so
about it.
let me
because
ask you this: so
again,
a Cuban person comes up to you and says, "What's up, my nigga?" You gonna be offended to that? You're gonna be offended by
yes,
that? And
yes,
they're as dark as you.
If he's an
yes,
Afro,
because they're not black.
Oh, okay. And
if
they're as
he's an
dark as you, and you
yeah, but
gonna
if
say,
he's an
"Okay,
Afro
that's
Cuban, that's
interesting."
different. If he's an Afro Cuban, that's different. But if he's a
But
white Cuban,
a lot of Cubans are Afro Cubans, so you
well,
might
I
mistake
wouldn't, I don't have a
mistake
problem.
a light
I don't have a
skinned
problem
Cuban
with that if they
for a
black.
white Cuban. So we don't know that we all are something. Like the fact that we all are some have some type of tie to Africa. That alone, I mean,
Yeah, but
especially
come on,
in
Steph.
Latin America.
Steph, you deriving from the fact, man. Like I'm gonna say this: if a person is a black Cuban and they honor their African heritage, they gonna let you know that.
Hmm.
You ain't gotta be confused about what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I guess
If
I just view things a little bit different. I just don't let
I
words
feel you,
own
no
me.
problem.
I just don't let them own me. Like, I don't put emphasis on words like that. Like, I don't think like a group of people hold property on a word. The word only has as much power as you give it. That's just my standpoint on it. I understand what you guys are saying from it, because you have a different type of way that you see it, and that's the beauty in terms of all this. That we all can have different perspectives, but I just see it a different way. You know, I don't give too much weight into words, but that's just me. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure
Hey,
D's there.
what's up? What's up, guys? Hey, I'm getting ready.
You met up with your brother?
Yeah, I've already met up, so we about to go ahead and get drunk. So
All right, you have fun
nah,
tonight, D.
all right, guys. So any last words before I wrap it up?
No, bring it to the debate. You better bring it. Who I'm binary, you better bring it. That's it. You know, for the debate.
All right. What about you? Be accountable.
But
yeah, like to anybody that's in the debate, Steph, Shakim, Don, Binary, I'm waiting on y'all to respond to the email so we can get this thing cracking.
And I'm doing that right now, BA, just so you know. Okay.
No doubt.
All right,
fellas. Be safe driving tonight, D. Be safe.
All right. Appreciate everybody for coming in. We basically tapped out at about 90 tonight, which was a good show tonight. We almost reached 100. I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow. DERELL, Conscious Clientele. Peace.